Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves coming to town for this one. We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home court advantage. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota with the ball. Right side, Edwards. To the paint. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
Thompson looking for an opening. Now, here's Şengün. Over Gobert. Şengün with the bucket.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Up top, Edwards. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Baseline J on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Outside, KD. No good from outside. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Takes the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Durant. And here's Smith. Back to Durant. Houston moving it around. Randall with some nice D.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Number 15.
Timberwolves leading by 7. To the wing on the left. Outside, Edwards. Stolen by Thompson. At the top of the key, Durant. Screen by Smith. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets again can't hit. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Sheppard. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Durant with the rebound. Pass to Sheppard.
Crafty work there by Sheppard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Timberwolves leading by 6. Down low. DiVincenzo with it. The rebound by Sheppard. Pass to Capella. Here's Okogie. McDaniels defending. Here's Okogie. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. The Rockets again can't hit. So it's the Timberwolves now. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound by Okogie. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Capella. Here's Sheppard. Green, the screen. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Capella. No good with the wing jumper. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Green, the screen. To the middle. Pass to Okogie. Off target from outside. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
It's picked off. Now, Finney Smith. Pass to Şengün. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Timberwolves leading by 6. Now DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. Şengün covering. Gobert, no good. And so it's Houston with it. Shepard with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Şengün, no good. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Back to Randall. Great D that time from Green. Shepard with the ball. Green, the screen. Drives to the hoop. Here's Finney Smith. Connects from three-point range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Just his first attempt. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Rockets trailed by 3. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Houston moving the ball around. Okogie misses. And so it's Minnesota with it. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Right side, Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here is Durant. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
The Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he's good on the second. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
There's the drive. Smith wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Back to DiVincenzo. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin. Rockets trail by 4. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Durant, wide open, he fires. And another 3 for Houston.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Pass to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots off the step back. Thompson with the rebound. Back to Smith. Out to KD. Back to Smith. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Durant drains it from distance.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's DiVincenzo. Over Shepherd. That one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to KD. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
14.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. The lead is 2. Smith outside. Screen by Smith. Durant down the lane. Out to Thompson. Şengün with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's Durant on the wing. Smith outside. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Thompson. Still yet to score. For 3, Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 5. Inside, Berenger. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's KD. And Berenger pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels outside. To the inside. Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. Reeves got his first points of the game.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Beringer. Out to Conley. Stolen by Thompson. Durant for three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Over in the corner, McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Shepherd. 1:56 left in the third. Outside Durant. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Reed Shepherd. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Here's Shepherd. And a missed layup. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Beringer. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Drops in the tray. KD's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And Reed throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Houston with a big group substitution here. The Rockets leading. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
For Minnesota, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. 8 seconds left in the third. Outside, Green. Okogie for 3. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Right back after this break.
32.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Now the Timberwolves with it. And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Now Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley with it. Picked up by Shepherd. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Rockets trail by 4. Shepard with the ball. He takes it in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Minnesota leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Pass to Shannon. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Shannon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves leading by 6. Randall outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. 16 feet away. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Another miss by Houston.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Houston moving it around. Here's Durant. Now Green. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
6 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 8. Now Green. Here is Durant. Here's Şengün. It's stolen by Gobert.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops from McDaniels.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for 3.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Minnesota leading by 12. Edwards fires. Off target from outside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now Thompson. Missed on the 3. Edwards getting the close range 2.
The assist.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. .16 left in the fourth quarter. Count it!
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Rudy Gobert.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Thompson, here he goes, and they recover it. Conley there for the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Puts up the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Eason, and that one is good.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
And that one is good.
Anthony Edwards.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy.